Hmm.
So much, man. ATM
Streams up.
Streams up for
Me and Ken. Are you whispering in my ear, bro?
No.
Stop.
That's what it sounded like.
Didn't it though?
Talking
Damn.
Hey man, we don't do that shit in
He
here, man.
damn whispering sweet nothings in my ear.
He was. He really was.
Man,
bro.
it's ridiculous. What damn Bickerton mean? What do you want, boy?
Yeah, boy.
What you want, boy?
Dylan Flavor Flav Bickerton.
It's Vanilla Flav.
Vanilla Flav.
Yeah. Stop it. Trying to play my game. And this dude wanna message me.
Alright, let me before I hop on the stream, let me hit Boss Man up. He said, "What's my name?"
This dude, he's been misinformed. I'll be right back. Jim. Jay. What you talking about, Chief? What you talking about? You called you told you the tryouts? When? I need to start adding my running back into my passing scheme. How do you feel about snacks? What you up, Jake? Come on. No, 10:30, Jennifer. I needed to be on by 9:30. Yeah, boy.
shit start again. Dude, I think Devontae Adams, I mean not Devontae Adams, but Dalvin Cook is like a fat piece of this puzzle, bro. My run game's gonna be A1. What are you doing? Try to wrap it up a little bit. Just throw it in there. For the love of all pancakes. What? That's good enough, John.
I wish this thing would just load a little bit slower. I think we're going way too fast.
What you mean?
All these cut screens. You got to back all the way out to get a damn freaking invite. Oh, we're the home team.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken.
Dude, his team is so good.
Across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the New Orleans Saints. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Man, I forgot to change my damn playbook.
You in the wrong playbook right now?
No, I had some stuff I was going to take out of it. Hell, I forgot to post this shit too.
Do you need me to do it?
Yeah, if you
So here's
can,
a
man.
1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
I really do forget.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. This defense for the Saints, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback?
I'm posting it on the page. You post it in the league.
Look at Jake Funk and the zebra print cleats, boy.
7
Yeah,
yards
boy.
down the first down.
2nd and 2 is
What happened? I
prime
missed
time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that.
He's got some new gear now. I got a neck roll. I got the armbands and some zebra print
Now
cleats
here's 1st and 10.
because his name is Jake Funk.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. This defense for the Saints, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
God dang it, Coleman.
Stopped up quickly here. Just a yard.
You gotta move that big old vagina.
This defense for the Saints, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
Alright, things posted in the Omen.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Oh, that nearly an opening drive INT,
That was
but
late.
it does fall
God dang it.
incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this
So
game
late.
as it brings up 4th down. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Love now to pass on 1st down. Pass incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw now, here's Love. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape.
Why give me the guy behind it?
He was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player, but he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This defense for the Jets, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
I don't know what to do mentally, man. I
On 2nd and 10, Love.
can't. Mentally, I'm beaten.
Complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This defense for the Jets, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Going back to Love.
No way. No way. Oh my God. Give me a break.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints have
That's a pick 6, man.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Please don't be a trap game.
Really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, 76 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
No, they just ran their one
You
over.
have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
What are you hearing Derwin over there?
Throwing. Love. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 7 yards the pickup there. This defense for the Jets, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. This defense for the Jets, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, New Orleans. De'Ami Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Saints have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Second down now. Funk. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Third down. Funk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
They'll run on first down. Funk. And some room to work. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 22 and a first down. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive.
Fucking Jake Funk out there doing
damn right.
No containing him at all.
Little zebra print.
Finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their
He
practice
does
sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting
got a good
room.
change of direction.
They planned for a run like that to happen. Maybe
You don't
a
need to be
couple
super
of them.
fast. He can
But
move.
what did they
Huh?
tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. And they give this time to the tailback. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Play action now. Prescott steps away to his left.
God damn it, Dak. Seriously?
Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh my God, it makes me sick.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
All that to overthrow him about 10 freaking yards.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now a handoff for Gurley. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun. Love. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Should be the second one like that, man.
And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Should have took Nick Chubb.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Love back to it here after the pick 6. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Love.
Come on.
Incomplete.
Come on.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Come on.
The Saints on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Love. He'll get this off to Gurley. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of
Oh, my
downs.
God.
Another catch.
It's just because it's the Jets, man.
They're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Second down at 7. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 38, Love. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Go to him, man.
I don't know why I asked him if he's over there.
On 1st and 10, Love. They'll get this out to Gurley. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Dude, it is not giving me like the fucking animations. This shit is driving me insane.
16.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Carl Lawson in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Get one motion, man. I'm tired of seeing people do this shit.
Another try after the first down sack. Love eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. This effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The kick by Lutz is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long.
In the red zone.
Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Prescott. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that incomplete.
Just hold on to it.
Free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put
I was actually trying not to have to do
especially
it.
maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Right back to him on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past
every time, man, I try to play inside, he just throws over the fucking middle.
The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Love now. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Dude, I give up.
And finally down he goes.
Yeah.
As they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
I give up.
33 yards that time.
How in the hell is that not a pick? It's just one of them games.
Trap me, man. I went through one of those last night.
Yeah, I'm due, man. Don't get me wrong. I've had a lot of close games, but I can't stand it when Madden takes it out of a player's hands.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Todd Gurley.
G.A.N's got a really good team, though. It's like an 87 overall.
And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing.
Hey, I don't give a shit, man. Jack Punk's a real deal.
So from the 39 now, they'll
We're
come
gonna
up
make
on
it
a
famous.
1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Funk. 111 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Open man is Denzel Mims.
And a boy, Mims.
Around the 15-yard line. That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion, a pickup of 39.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
From the red zone now, Prescott. That's caught right side by Mims. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain the play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Funk. And he's into the
It's big motherfucker, boy.
Jets.
Jake Funk.
Great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
JTDG.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he give him 10 yards there, and
Damn.
now by the nose of the
Pick a
football,
play.
he's going to have a 1st down.
Shit was leg-tacular.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Love. Being chased out left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now Love. Dumps it off to Gurley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Oh, boy, this isn't what you want to see. That's Todd Gurley, folks. Down on the field still. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Running from the gun, Johnson. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Back to throw. Love. Thomas brings it in. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Johnson again. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Johnson.
Wow, look at this shit. Fucking lagged. God damn it. Come on.
Johnson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Like, why have lag at that particular point?
Lutz with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point.
Of course.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On 2nd down, Funk. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Flushed out right. That ball caught by Campbell. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
I can't hardly pick my damn plays, man. This is crazy. I had no trouble all damn night.
They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Prescott. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the
Whatever, man.
And a big
Just keep
turnover
lagging.
there as his guys will get the football back.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. On play action. Love to throw.
Look at this fucking horse shit. Oh my God, come on!
Affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Unbelievable. It's unreal, you're saying? Now, nobody knew what to say.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get the 1st down as they'll spot this at about the 28. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but
Good pick.
This is intercepted.
That's a real good
That
pick.
should do it.
I don't know how he caught it.
P.J. Williams with a pick.
Good
And
shit.
these guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Turnovers.
So for the Saints, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
$45-0, Bickerton. Really? Damn. That should put Cincinnati as number 1 seed. Giants beat the Chargers. What?